We have some good progress on the next stimulus package. Will the bill be signed today? And when can you expect your second stimulus check? A stimulus check that you can receive a lot faster, and I will tell you how and why. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Finance Kit. As always, my name is Dion, and for those of you that are part of my community and you have already subscribed, welcome back and thank you very much. If you're willing to help today, make sure to hit the like button and share this video, please. And if you haven't subscribed yet, that is okay. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button right away. It is free, and I will bring you daily stimulus updates and other personal finance tips in the future. After weeks of heated negotiations between Republicans, Democrats, and the White House, we finally have some noticeable progress, especially about some of the most concerning and pressing issues. Issues like the unemployment benefits and, well, the U.S. Postal Services. Negotiations to finalize the next stimulus package are almost over, in my opinion. And the good news is that Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell stated that he could support an extension of the now lapsed $600 federal unemployment insurance. But he will do it if President Donald Trump ends up backing it. The unemployment benefits are one of the biggest rifts in the ongoing stimulus negotiations between the top congressional Democrats and the White House. And while the president does not support renewing the initiative, and it's unclear if his position will change, but in order to strike a deal, the GOP might not have another option but to extend the benefits until January. You see, McConnell described the situation very well in his statements. He agrees that the next stimulus package will not produce a kumbaya moment like we had back in March and April, where everybody voted yay for the CARES Act, but the American people in the end need help, and it is time to close on the deal. You see, the self-imposed deadline to reach a deal on the next stimulus package is today. With that said, this is causing a panic among many Americans struggling to make ends meet in such a difficult time. And quite honestly, it should. People are struggling, and there is no way to deny that any longer. I don't believe that today's deadline is make it or break it date for the next stimulus package. So all this begs the question, what will happen if efforts fall short and Republicans and Democrats simply can't reach a deal by this Friday, today that is? Well, we have a few options. Option number one is the president is prepared to take executive action. He could use his executive powers to sign some executive orders, but it is unclear as of yet if he has legal authority to do so. Not that that stopped him before, right? Option number two, which in my opinion is the likely scenario, we have the Congress break recess and reach a deal next week. And option number three, which I personally do not believe is a possibility at all, but still it has to be mentioned, is that we do not get another stimulus package. What do you think will happen? Which scenario do you think will play out in the next few days? Let me know down in the comments, please, and do not forget to like and share the video as well. Before I let you know how and why you can receive your second stimulus check a lot faster than the first one, I want to touch on the second most pressing issue of the next stimulus package, and that is funding for the U.S. Postal Services. Yes, the USPS seems to be a big problem right now. You see, according to the Government Accountability Office, GAO, which is a nonpartisan government watchdog agency, the USPS has lost $78 billion between 2007 and 2019, due to various of different factors, of course. Now, if that was any regular business, by now, they would have shut down and filed bankruptcy 10 times over. So the problem is that the CARES Act approved a $10 billion loan for USPS, which is not enough. So now Democrats want to issue another $25 billion as grants from the new stimulus package, while Republicans, trying to keep the cost of the next bill down, are against this. I wouldn't go as far as the president, who called the US Postal Service a joke, but they need to get a grip on their financial situation. I wonder what you guys think. Do you need the USPS, considering all the other alternatives we have? Anyhow, back to some very positive news and why you would receive your second stimulus check a lot faster this time. Are you aware of the Expedite Funds Availability Act of 1987? Probably not. I wasn't either until recently. You see, the act specifies that checks from the Treasury Department must be available for withdrawal from the recipient's bank to the actual recipient not later than the business day after the business day on which the funds are deposited. As the law is written, you will have access to your stimulus checks within 48 hours of the IRS issuing it. Considering the situation we're in, the proposed update to the law will make sure that the funds are available to you immediately. I mean, after all, Treasury check will not bounce, right? If that happens, then we're in some deep trouble, more than we're already in. First thing you need to make sure, of course, is that the IRS has a valid bank account information for you. No need to wait for a check in the mail. So call the IRS and make sure that they have that. And if the Payment Modernization Act of 2019 is passed, then that will update the Federal Reserve operations to create a national real-time payment system, which quite honestly, we do need more than ever. Don't you agree? We need to make sure that the American people receive their second stimulus checks as soon as possible without any delays. We've been waiting long enough. So no need to wait any further. Make sure you contact the IRS. Check the information up there is up to date. And as soon as the law is updated, we should have access to our stimulus checks a lot faster. And now I would like to answer some of your questions from the comments below. Thank you for your comments, by the way. I really appreciate it. First comment is from Mary Holston. And it says, and what about people on child support? Well, children listed as dependents will receive $500, but I believe Mary is asking about garnishments, which is a question I get a lot. So according to the most recent proposals, the next stimulus package will prevent garnishments, something that should have been done with the CARES Act as well. So hopefully this issue will be fixed this time so everyone can receive their fair share of the stimulus package. Next question is from Gilbert, and he is asking, will me and my son will get a second check? Because we got the first one and we're both on SSI. The answer to this question, Gilbert, is yes. People on SSI, SSDI, and other government benefits will receive the second stimulus check once it's passed. You will receive a full $1,200 stimulus payment unless you're listed as a dependent, at which point you will receive $500. And lastly, a question from John. Will the check automatically come without applying? Well, you don't have to apply for a second stimulus check. You have to qualify. So when the next stimulus package is signed into a law, yes, checks will be automatically distributed. But there are some things you need to know. If you received the first stimulus check, you will receive the second one very much the same way, unless something has changed and you filed 2019 taxes and you no longer qualify, for example. You don't need to apply for a second stimulus check, but you do need to make sure that the IRS has your most current information, especially your address and your bank account. Now, if you did not receive the first stimulus check and you believe you qualify for the second one, then you need to call the IRS directly. Do it now and make sure that they have your most current information on file so they can send you the second stimulus check. I hope this helps, and I will continue to do my best and answer all your questions. So drop a comment, like and share the video as well, please. As I said earlier, it is a positive news coming from the Capitol. We do have progress. Looks like they're settling down on the unemployment benefits. They're trying to figure out the U.S. Postal Service funding. The deadline today is not a make it or break it deadline for me. Okay, Congress will continue to work and we will see another stimulus package. My opinion, of course. I appreciate you watching this video. I hope you're staying safe. Please hit the like button. And as you know, I have given you all the updates as soon as physically possible, with working around the clock for you. As soon as we know more, you will see it right here on the Finance Kid channel. I want to say thank you again for everybody that has already subscribed to my channel. If you're not a subscriber yet, make sure to hit that subscribe button because I will continue to bring you the updates as they happen. I hope this video was informative and provided some value to you. If that's the case, like and share so more people can see it. And don't forget that down in the description, you will find some other helpful links and other helpful videos. Thank you for pushing your financial mindset towards a better reality. Until next time, stay positive, master your finances, and take a good care of yourself and those around you.